HTTP versus HTTPS. Explained. The foundation of web security. Have you ever noticed that some websites begin with HTTP while others start with HTTPS? At first glance, they look almost identical, but that extra letter S makes a huge difference in protecting your information online. In this video, I'll explain what HTTP and HTTPS are, how they work, and why understanding them is essential for anyone interested in cybersecurity. Let's get started. Section 1. Imagine sending a letter. Think about sending a letter to a friend. There are two ways you could send it. 1. You write it on a postcard, no envelope. Anyone who touches that postcard along the way, the mailman, someone at the sorting office, anyone, can read exactly what you wrote. 2. You put it in a sealed envelope. Now only your friend can open it and read it. Everyone else just sees a sealed envelope with no idea what's inside. That's basically the difference between HTTP and HTTPS. Section 2. What is HTTP? HTTP stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol. It's just a language your browser and website use to communicate to each other. When you visit a site using HTTP, all the information you send, like your name, your password, or anything you type, travels like that postcard. No protection. If a hacker is sneaky enough to peek at the traffic, they can read everything. That's obviously not great, especially if you're logging into something important, like an email or a game account. Section 3. What is HTTPS? HTTPS is the safer version. The S stands for secure. It uses something called encryption, which is basically like turning your message into a secret code that only the website can unscramble. So even if a hacker manages to grab your data while it's traveling across the internet, all they'll see is a jumbled mess of letters and numbers that makes no sense. That's the sealed envelope we talked about earlier. HTTPS also does one better thing. It checks that you're actually talking to the real website, not a fake one pretending to be it. This stops scammers from tricking you with lookalike sites. Section 4. How do you know if a site is using HTTPS? Super easy. Look at the address bar in your browser. If you see a little padlock icon next to the website address, that site is using HTTPS. You're safe. If there's no padlock or the browser says not secure, that site is still using plain old HTTP. Be careful about typing in passwords there. Section 6. Quick recap. HTTP equals postcard. No protection. Anyone can read it. HTTPS equals sealed envelope. Encrypted. Only the website can read it. Look for the padlock icon to know you're safe. Conclusion. Today, almost every legitimate website uses HTTPS because it protects users' personal information, login credentials, online payments, and other sensitive data. Modern browsers even warn users before they visit websites that still use plain HTTP. As an aspiring cybersecurity professional, understanding HTTP and HTTPS is essential because nearly every web application depends on these protocols. Whether you're analyzing web traffic with Burp Suite, performing a vulnerability assessment, or investigating a security incident, you'll constantly encounter HTTP and HTTPS requests and responses. I hope this video helped you understand the difference between HTTP and HTTPS and why secure communication is so important in today's digital world. In my next video, we'll build on this foundation by exploring web server software. We'll discuss what web servers are, how they work, and compare the three most popular web server software: Apache HTTP Server, Nginx, and Microsoft IIS, so you can understand the technology that powers millions of websites around the world. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow Mavirex.security, where we simplify cybersecurity to educate and empower. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.